Hey, I just wanted to say thanks for earlier, Amanda. I know Lily didn't want to do the video call. You must have been tired after work. I really appreciate it.
Hey, it's totally fine. If anything, Lily helped me forget about work stress. Plus, I got to see your face too. It was really nice.
Even if it was just a few minutes?
Yes, those few minutes make all the difference.
I'm glad you feel that way. I should be the one thanking you. I really appreciate it.
I was happy to see your face too. I can't believe it's already been a month since I saw you last.
Yeah, time flies when you're buried in work documents. I've been so busy.
At least try to take a break from them occasionally. It's important for you.
I actually had to pull an all-nighter yesterday to finish the quarterly reports.
Tyler, you promised to take better care of yourself. It's not good for your body.
It had to be done. The client meeting got moved up.
You could have told me. I would have skipped the video call. I hate how I took the time away from you.
No way! I do look up from work. The video calls with you and Lily were the highlight of my day.
Speaking of looking up, did you see the photos I sent of Lily's science project?
Not yet. I've been meaning to check those. I just haven't had the time.
She won first place. The teacher said it was impressive. They loved her work.
That's my girl. What did she make again?
A model showing how pollution affects marine life. She's really passionate about it.
I was worried Lily might forget what you look like, but after seeing her today, I don't think that's an issue.
Oh, you know how fourth graders are. Some days they talk your ear off, other days they barely say a word and act as if you're a stranger.
She seemed a bit quiet though when I talked to her. Is everything okay at school?
She made a new friend last week. They've been inseparable. They got so close.
Oh, nice. That's good to hear. What's the friend's name?
Sarah, they sit together at lunch now. Remember when she was little? That used to happen. She'd hide behind me when you came home, lol. Those were tough times.
Yeah, I remember. Those business trips were shorter though back then.
But you always brought her something back and she'd forget about being shy.
Maybe because this business trip was after such a long time at home, but I'm glad she's not acting like that anymore.
Well, she's in fourth grade now. Maybe she's past that stage.
The school mentioned a parent-teacher conference next week. Will you be able to make it?
Yes, I already have it marked on my calendar, though I wish you could be there too with me.
Me too. What's her teacher saying about her progress?
Math needs some work, but she's excelling in reading and science.
I know that logically, but I still worry. Especially since this work trip is so long.
The company really dropped this on us last minute.
Yeah, I barely had time to pack properly.
I still can't believe they gave you only 2 days' notice. That was very sudden.
When am I coming back again? Next month? If work keeps going at this pace anyway, it's gotta take a while.
You've been saying that since week 1.
Might get extended if we hit any problems.
Extended? You can't be serious.
The client's demanding a lot of revisions.
How much longer do you think it could be?
I'll do my best to prevent that though. I want to come home.
So about another month? That is pretty long.
The project's important for my career growth. You know this.
I understand that, but we better make sure Lily doesn't forget you. It would be sad if she went back to how she used to be.
Is something wrong? You seem a little different today.
Nothing's wrong. I'm just missing you is all.
Are you sure? You can tell me if something's bothering you.
Really, it's fine. I'm just tired from work. We should keep doing video calls regularly. Can't have her forgetting about her dad. She misses you.
Yeah, you're right. I know it's tough on you too, but please help with this. I'm doing my best.
Got it. I understand. How about we make the calls longer? Even 5 more minutes would help.
That would be great. Maybe we could call during dinner and eat together.
Perfect. We can prop the phone up while we're eating. So how's the trip going? Are you eating properly?
Yeah, I'm eating. Lots of convenience store meals though lately.
The prepared meals are pretty good these days though, with balanced nutrition and everything.
Yeah, that helps a lot. But nothing beats your cooking. I miss it so much.
I can't send you my cooking through text. You used to skip meals when work got busy. I'm glad that's not happening anymore.
Well, sometimes I still do on really busy days.
Tyler.
I know. You always tell me not to do that. But it's really only occasionally.
Define occasionally.
But it's really just sometimes. I don't do it too often. I eat properly most days. Try to keep it balanced too, I promise.
There you go again. I know work is busy, but health comes first.
The team ordered pizza for us today if that makes you feel better.
That's not exactly what I meant by balanced meals.
At least it wasn't just me eating alone.
Make some work friends. It helps with stress. I know. You're busy.
I'll be fine.
You better. Lily and I are waiting for you to come home healthy.
Of course I will. Well, I should get to bed. I'll talk to you later.
Isn't it kind of early to go to bed?
Early start tomorrow. I have a huge presentation.
What time is the presentation?
At 8 a.m. sharp. I need to review everything one last time.
Health comes first, though. I don't want tomorrow to be rough.
I got everything prepared already. I'm ready.
You're always so extreme. Good luck tomorrow.
Thanks. Kiss a Lily goodnight for me.
Always do. Good night.
Night. Amanda, can we not do the video call today? I was really looking forward to it, but I'm really busy.
Hey, I just saw this. I tried talking to her.
Did you show her the photos they sent from my work trip?
I haven't had the chance yet.
What did she say?
If Lily says no, she doesn't want to see it, what can we do?
Did something happen at school?
Nothing that I know of. She seemed fine when she got home.
Maybe I could help with her homework while we talk?
She's actually busy with homework right now.
That's what worries me. Yesterday she was okay with the call.
Plus, it's pretty late. Lily already went to bed.
It's only 8:30. She usually stays up until 9.
She had a lot of homework today. She's tired. Don't be so pouty about it.
Since when does she go to bed before finishing homework?
She was tired. I told her to just finish tomorrow morning.
Why though? Did I do something wrong? She usually tells me when she's upset about something.
How would I know? She's probably just going through that phase.
What phase? Yesterday you said she was all past that.
Too embarrassed to be sweet with Dad now.
That doesn't sound like Lily at all.
But she initiated the call last time, right?
Exactly. That's why this feels strange.
And we promised to do it again next week.
For her to suddenly not talk to me, it's weird. Could you at least ask her why?
That's just how kids this age are.
You said something different yesterday about her age.
Well, I've been reading some parenting articles.
Is that how it works? Makes me kind of sad.
It is sad, but it just means she's growing up.
Did you get the care package I sent?
What package?
The one for favorite snacks. It should have arrived today.
Oh, that one. Yes, it came in.
Did she at least get my good luck message about the math test?
I'm sure she did. She checks her phone after homework.
Could you ask her about the test? Was it difficult?
Let's not disturb her now that she's sleeping. Aren't you happy about our daughter's growth as a father? You should be happy. Every parent is.
I mean, of course I'm happy. But it's different. It's hard to explain.
I kind of get what you're trying to say. To be honest, I think Lily's just tired today.
You don't need to blame her.
She broke her promise with you after all. And yeah, it must hurt to have your daughter pushing you away.
She's never done this before, though.
I hear girls often reject their dads at this age. Still hits hard when it actually happens, though.
Has she said anything specific about me?
She hasn't said anything worth mentioning.
Maybe I should send her a message directly.
No, let her come around on her own. Pushing her might make it worse.
It's hard to just accept it as that's how it is. I just want to understand her.
You should just give her some space. She'll come around.
Did something happen with Sarah? Is it her new friend?
No, everything's fine with her friends.
I guess you're right.
Trust me on this one.
Could you at least tell her I miss her?
Of course, though she might roll her eyes at me.
That's fine, as long as she knows.
She knows, Tyler. She knows.
I'll try again tomorrow then.
That's probably best.
And you'll make sure she's available?
Let's not make promises we can't keep.
What's that supposed to mean?
Let's see how she feels tomorrow.
Right, tomorrow then.
Don't overthink it too much.
Kind of hard not to.
She's still your little girl.
Yeah, good night then.
Night. Try to get some sleep.
Wait, one more thing.
Yes?
Give her an extra hug for me.
Of course. Good night, Tyler.
Amanda, please reply as soon as you see this. Lily just messaged me. Where are you? It's been 15 minutes. Pick up your phone. I need you to answer me. This isn't like you to not respond. Pick up your phone. Amanda? At least tell me you're okay. Sorry. I just need to talk to you.
What is it?
Finally, you answer. Where have you been?
Sorry, I couldn't answer the phone. I was making breakfast.
You're making breakfast?
Yes? Why are you acting so strange?
You always have your phone with you in the kitchen. How come you couldn't answer me?
I was focused on cooking, that's all.
Stop lying about breakfast.
I'm not lying. It just finished, actually. Want me to send a photo of it?
Where exactly are you? What's going on suddenly? It's a busy morning.
Why are you bombarding me with messages?
Is Lily with you?
She's still sleeping.
Stop with these weird messages. I know you're lying. Which house are you making breakfast at?
What kind of question is that? I'm so confused.
My mom should be at our house, and she says you're not there. Where exactly are you making breakfast and for who?
Oh, your mom's at the house? Why?
Don't change the subject.
I just asked a simple question.
Where were you last night?
Huh? What do you mean?
Lily messaged me around 6 a.m. this morning.
She should be sleeping at that hour.
She said she woke up and you weren't there, so I asked my mom to go check.
You called your mother?
Of course I did. My daughter said she was alone.
You didn't need to involve your mother.
Someone needed to check on our daughter. You left Lily alone at home, didn't you?
It's not what you think.
Then what is it? I'm waiting for your answer. Your silence means you admit it. Well, my mom confirmed it anyway. So where are you right now?
I can't tell you. It's complicated.
What? Why not? How is it complicated?
Because you'll definitely get mad if I tell you.
I'm already mad, Amanda. You left our daughter alone. So you're somewhere that would make me angry?
That's not what I'm saying. You're jumping to conclusions.
Am I? Really? Lily told me you were gone when she got up to use the bathroom last night.
She should have been asleep.
That's your response? Blaming our daughter? She didn't think much of it then. Figured you'd be right back.
I'm sorry about that.
Saying sorry doesn't cut it. When exactly did you leave?
After she went to bed.
Didn't you just say yesterday that we'd watch over Lily together? Was that a lie?
It wasn't a lie. I really do want to watch over her together. Please believe that much.
If that's true, you wouldn't leave Lily alone all night. She's still in elementary school. She can't be by herself.
But Lily can handle being home alone now. She's a big girl.
For a few hours after school, maybe, not overnight.
She's very responsible for her age. So I thought it would be fine.
How could that be fine? Did you even check on her during the night?
I texted to make sure she was asleep.
Being alone during the day is completely different from overnight. What if something had happened?
Nothing happened, though.
What if there was a fire, or she got sick, or someone broke in?
You're being dramatic.
Leaving her alone while she's sleeping until morning. Is that what a mother does?
Sorry. Okay? I'm apologizing.
Where were you all night?
I told you, I can't say it.
If sorry fixed everything, I wouldn't be angry. And yesterday's video call was a lie too, wasn't it?
Lily just wasn't nearby, so we couldn't do it.
That's not it, is it?
I don't want to say.
Was Lily even home when I called? You won't say anything that makes you look bad, and yet you expect me to trust you? How can I trust you when you can't answer a simple question?
Can we talk about this later?
There's more you're not telling me, isn't there?
Tyler, please.
Whatever. I'm coming home right now. I'm on my way.
What about work? Don't you still have almost a month left on your trip?
I can't work in this situation. My daughter was abandoned at home.
That's not your concern.
Not my concern. She's my daughter.
I meant the work thing.
Anyway, I'm coming back. Be ready to talk.
Tyler, wait.
Who were you with?
Please don't ask me that.
I think I deserve to know. Do I not?
not over text.
No more excuses. I don't want to hear it.
Okay. Tyler, please, I'm begging you to reconsider. Can we talk about this calmly?
We talked for 3 hours. I've heard enough.
You're not thinking straight. This is way too extreme.
Extreme? How is it extreme? After what you admitted on the phone. After who you admitted being with. How is it extreme?
It was a mistake. I told you that already.
A mistake is forgetting to buy milk. This was a choice, not a mistake. Shut up. I don't want to hear your excuses anymore. We already agreed on the divorce. What do you want now?
That's what I'm asking you to reconsider. I don't want to divorce you. You're making decisions while you're angry.
I'm thinking clearer than ever.
I only told you everything because you asked. You kept pushing and pushing.
So it's my fault for asking?
You didn't have to make me say his name.
I deserve to know who was more important than our daughter.
That's not what I meant. This isn't fair.
Who's being unfair here? Who was having an affair and abandoning our daughter?
Don't say it like that. I never meant for this to happen.
How should I say it then? That you chose your coworker over your family?
It wasn't. I didn't mean to.
6 months, Amanda. 6 months of lying to my face. How can you do that?
I know that was wrong. I got caught up in the moment. I wasn't thinking straight.
For how long exactly?
Does it matter? You said we were done talking about it.
Of course it matters. Every video call was a lie. Every time you said you missed me. Do you know how many lies you've told me?
I did miss you. That was true.
Just not enough to stay faithful.
I was lonely. You were always gone. I betrayed both Lily and you. I'm really sorry. I really am.
If you understand that much, you should understand why I want a divorce.
But we can work through this.
There's nothing to work through. It's already done.
What about counseling? We can go together. Other couples survive affairs.
This isn't just about the affair. Lily says she's not bothered about being left alone. But Mom told me she was crying when she went to pick her up.
She was crying?
Don't act surprised now. You did that to her. A mother who makes her daughter put on a brave face needs to go.
That's why I'm apologizing. I made a terrible mistake. I promise I'll never do anything like this again, so please forgive me. I never meant for any of this to go this badly.
We talked about this during our discussion. You were the first to break promises. And you tried blaming our daughter.
I know, but
But what? Are you gonna make more excuses?
people make mistakes. Haven't you ever made mistakes?
Not like this one. I can't trust you anymore. Not with my heart, and definitely not with our daughter.
You can't just decide that on your own. I need to agree with it too.
The courts will decide. We will see what they say. Please, stay away from us from now on.
What? After listening quietly, you just say whatever you want. Besides, this is all your fault to begin with, not mine.
What? How is this my fault? What did I do? Are you being serious?
You suddenly announced this extended business trip. 2 months away from home. I was so lonely.
That's not new in my line of work. You're used to seeing me have multiple business trips.
But it's different now. Of course I'd be lonely.
I was lonely too. It wasn't just you. But I never cheated on you.
Did you ever think about my feelings? About how hard it is to be here alone?
You really think you were alone? You thought you were the only one having those feelings? You had Lily. I didn't have anyone here with me.
It's not the same. I was still lonely.
You're right that the business trip was sudden, and I know it puts a burden on you.
More than you will ever know.
But that doesn't justify what you did, especially what you did to Lily. You made Lily cry because of your selfishness.
So everything is my fault? This happened because you didn't care about me enough.
If you felt that way, you should have told me.
How could I when you were so busy? Every call was about work or Lily.
Don't blame Lily for this.
I can't accept a divorce over this. It's your fault too, not just mine.
At this point, I don't care about your affair anymore.
Then why?
The problem is that you involved Lily in it. You left her alone. A mother shouldn't have done that.
So you're taking custody of Lily too? After making me feel so lonely. Now you're taking my daughter away from me too?
You did this to yourself.
You made me have an affair. You made me lonely.
Nobody makes anyone have an affair. Then you should have talked to me before it came to this. You chose not to take any other options. The affair was completely your choice and your doing. It was not my fault, all yours.
You can say anything you want now. Don't act all high and mighty after the fact.
You had an affair because you were lonely, right? Yet you still try to act like a mother?
Because I am her mother. You have no right to criticize me.
Being a mother isn't just a title. If you wanted to be a mother, you shouldn't have chosen a path that would hurt Lily. You left her alone and made her cry.
What's that supposed to mean? So I'm the only one who has to make sacrifices?
That's not it. I was lonely without you and Lily too. But that's exactly why I worked harder.
To stay away longer?
To provide for our family. Even when lonely, I had you both in my heart. That was what kept me going. I won't let someone who chose an affair to deal with loneliness call herself a mother anymore, especially to my daughter. Go ahead and play around with whatever men you want to not feel lonely.
Tyler, we need to discuss the custody arrangement.
The lawyers are handling that.
Can't we work this out ourselves? We don't need lawyers.
After last time? No.
The lawyers are so expensive.
You should have thought of that before.
I deserve to see my daughter. Please, let me see her.
You lost that right when you left her alone for a man.
She needs her mother. You can't keep her from me forever.
Watch me.
What exactly are you telling the court?
Just the truth.
About me leaving her alone that one time? Is that it?
Among other things.
Like what? What else could you possibly say?
The pattern of neglect.
What pattern? It was once. That's not fair. It was one mistake.
Yes, among other things too.
I never left her alone before that night. I mean it.
The missed parent-teacher conferences? The forgotten doctor appointments?
I was working. You know how my schedule is.
How can I believe anything you say? You lied to me so many times.
Because I'm her mother, I never meant to lie.
A mother who chooses her affair and a man over her child?
Stop throwing that in my face. I told you I wouldn't do that anymore.
Then stop pretending you deserve custody. You don't deserve anything from my family.
I have rights as her mother. Let me see her.
Rights come with responsibilities.
I made a mistake. I'm owning up to it.
Too late.
I can change. I'll prove it. I promise.
You had years to prove it.
So that's it? You'll poison Lily against me?
I don't need to. Your actions did that.
She just doesn't understand the adult situation. She's just a child. She doesn't understand.
She understands more than you think.
Let me explain to her then.
Explain what? Why'd you abandon her?
I didn't abandon her.
No? What would you call it?
I just made a bad choice. This one time.
Finally, something we agree on.
Can I at least talk to her?
Not until the court decides.
She must be asking about me.
She hasn't.
You're lying.
Unlike you, I don't need a lie.
Please, Tyler, I'm begging you.
Save it for the judge.
I'll fight for joint custody.
Good luck explaining the affair to the judge.
That has nothing to do with my parenting.
Leaving a child alone all night does.
It was one time.
One time too many.
The judge will see I'm a good mother.
We'll see what the judge says.
I've been her primary caregiver.
And look how that turned out.
You're being cruel.
No, I'm being a father. After that, Amanda and I got divorced. During the divorce, I paid the settlement she requested and fought for custody of Lily. While I was at a huge disadvantage in terms of previous caregiving history due to her affair and leaving Lily alone at night, plus Lily's own preference, I somehow managed to get custody. To be honest, I was pretty sure I'd lose the custody battle, so I'm relieved I'll be able to live with Lily. I don't think the divorce solved everything, and I feel bad that Lily lost her mother in the process. If we hadn't discovered the affair, and Amanda had gotten used to neglecting Lily? Looking at it that way, I think the divorce was the right decision at this time. Amanda and I might never cross paths again in our lives, but I'll keep the promise I made then and watch over Lily, even if I have to do it alone. That's my duty as the last remaining parent. Thanks for listening to my story.